Welcome back, my friends, to Close Combat the Bloody First. We are in Djebel Berda. I'm assuming that's how I pronounce that, Djebel Berda. This is a night attack. Close with the enemy under the cover of darkness and clear them out. Intelligence reports Italian troops dug in around the date farms and nectarine orchards ahead. This is a large region to attack into, but there's little enemy cover except for a few building strongholds. A more potent advance along the north edge and then hooking south might be one of the more creative solutions you could employ, as your enemy cannot defend in force everywhere. Well, thanks for the tip. That's really nice of you guys. And the reputation of the enemy is absolute garbage in this area. No fire support to be had. It is night and it will be dry. Force balance, we heavily outnumber the enemy. So I think what we'll do, my objective for this push is to have as few casualties as possible in preparation for the upcoming campaign. So it looks like there is... I'm trying to read my contour map here. There is a high ground on this facility, this compound. This looks pretty thick. So lots of, I assume they're going to have pretty heavy defenses here. We'll probably keep a picket force in area to prevent the enemy from breaking out. And we'll push, like the map that the game suggested, all the way east into more orchards, sweeping around. And this looks like it's a little bit easier to assault. It's kind of not as steep. Maybe offering better sight lines, but I am probably going to bring as much of my mortar squads as I possibly can. Right, taking a look at our squads, I'm going to clear everything out. We're at 13-3. Support-wise, we have some scout cars, some jeeps, some engineer teams. This is kind of cool. We have satchel charges and hand grenades. Lovely. We still have the 105mm HMC. However, remember, we're attacking at night, so long-range support is probably not going to be as effective. I'm finally going to bring our HMGs back into the fight, which is going to be lovely. Are any of the HMGs really... Oh, I can't tell because they're not in my squad. Right. So let's see. Do we have the full balance of first platoon? We do, in fact, have the full balance of first platoon. First squad, second squad, and third squad all back up and running. Let's take a look at that morale right now. Pretty weak morale on first squad. Remember, I did abuse them pretty hardcore before. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, this unit is bad. Second squad rifle team. Morale is absolute trash. We're going to put a hard X there. Hard no, bud. We're not going to be using second squad first platoon at all. We're also not going to be using third squad first platoon at all either. They are, well, I don't know. I guess they used to be our elites, but we might have lost somebody there. So I'm going to take the star away. No, you guys are no longer my stars. I'm sorry. You are now in a concerned state. God, tons of morale issues here. Look at that. Just absolutely trash morale. And I'm assuming, look at that, 7 times retreated. This guy, if you put him into combat, is just going to turn around and run. So that means if we have to use them, God, this is kind of hard. Remembering which squads are where is more challenging. I think what we could do is rename some squads to represent morale issues if we have to use them. And we'll know to use them very sparingly in a very supportive role, right? So that they don't get exposed too much. Meanwhile, first squad of second platoon looking really sexy. In fact, second platoon is looking like it is in really good shape. Second platoon has almost all the squads. They did lose one of their third squad rifle teams, it looks like. And actually the second squad BAR team. So all of third platoon second platoon we're going to use. Platoon reserves are just reserves. Third platoon is also having some kind of shaky morale. Not the worst, not the best. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, and this might kind of be the thing for the future of the campaign. Every episode, I might go forward and just mark any questionable, problematic morale squads. Like right here, this squad is both good because it's got some kills, but also terrible because they are so scared. So this 30 cal is probably, can say temporarily is going to be an X. Meanwhile, the other two 30 cal squads are looking pretty... Oh, we only have one? Oh, that's right. We only had 2 MG squads to start with. I might start using more of the HQ teams. I'm wondering if that might help with morale overall if you keep your teams nice and close. And we could do a little bit of testing on that as well. Third squad, third platoon looking pretty good. Not so much this BAR team. Yeah, I really do think that if they could implement some sort of average morale calculation, it would make this part of the game a lot easier. But it's cool, though. It really makes me kind of a little bit more engaged with our playthrough, right? So I'm kind of falling in love with certain squads and not appreciating others. Who's our best leader? Ooh, do we want to bring the company commander here? Which one do we want to bring? Company commander has some decent experience. Lieutenant Fisher has had a promotion, so he's feeling pretty good. I'll tell you what, why don't we try bringing a company commander and 2nd Platoon HQ. I don't really use a lot of HQ units, but their direct combat value is relatively low, but it does provide a morale bonus to nearby units and can rally broken or routed soldiers. I'm going to try to use our platoons a lot more than I did before. All right, we're going to try to give it a shot. So what did I say? All of 1st Platoon? No. 2nd Platoon, yes. 2nd Platoon is looking smexy. Right. 3rd Platoon did have a couple of squads we could pull. Rifle team, BAR team. We'll also grab all of our mortars again. Oops, and before I do that, let me double check to make sure the mortars actually have the mortar symbol. Oh, no, they don't, see? Here we go. One of our mortar teams does not have a mortar. So it's been a month. Are you telling me that they could not have gotten, they did not receive a mortar in a full month? Notice how he has no gun symbol below his name, while the other gunners do have that symbol. Very important stuff, and I bet if we put him in the map, he sure enough would not have his mortar, and we would be a little bit screwed. Okay, so I like what we've got so far. We still have room for 3 more units, so I guess we'll do the 30 cal MG. I will bring the other 30 cal MG. We're going to just put, we know that there's an X in their name, so we're going to know to put them farther back. Veteran fair morale. Oops, I didn't mean to actually click on that. There we go. Last squad will bring, I guess, I don't know. What else do we want to bring here? Another rifle team? How's the 3rd squad, 3rd platoon doing? 3rd squad, 3rd platoon, rifle team. You guys are fine. 3rd squad, 3rd platoon, rifle team. 3. Kind of hard to follow all the numbers. I'm starting to get better at it at a glance. I'm starting to, learn what's what. So we've got mortars, we've got MGs. We are going to bring a ton of HMGs. Even though our range is going to be a little bit limited, I still want to have that support. And I also want to have a standard old Jeep. Armored car. We don't have an armored car. So it's just basically between the Jeep and the scout car. Trained, well-trained. Okay, so we're going to take the scout car since they're a little bit better in morale. Engineers might not be bad, especially if they have a fortified position. We'll try the engineers out this time around. The 1 HMG should be good because, it can cover some areas of approach. But remember, we don't have much vision here. So long range, the HMG is not going to be as useful. Right. So thanks so much for letting me ramble on. Hope that was all right for a few minutes here in preparation for our battle. Oh, I almost forgot to assign some teams. Let's grab a assaulter team on the rifle squad. I don't think we're going to need a tank hunter team. I will bring a scout team, though. We'll go ahead and split off a bar squad. We'll split off a bar squad to make them a scout. Extra grenade launchers, why not? Can't hurt to have more rocket grenades flying through the air. Right. Here we go, my friends. Welcome to Djebel Berda at night, at dusk. It is dusky in here. Right, so here we go. There's Mazraya. That is the hill we saw that has fortified buildings in it. What's the range like? Ooh, here we go. This is the range of nighttime ops. Okay, so not a lot of view, not a lot of coverage. We could put an MG squad here. They still really wouldn't even cover anyone. Okay, so didn't we have a squad? Oh, shoot. You know what? I can't tell. I can't tell the name I assigned them. That sucks. Do you remember? Because we were naming some of the squads. I cannot tell which ones had the morale problem. One of my rifle teams is really, really weak sauce. Do they start the game like scared? Perhaps? Can I tell right away which team is solid and which team is the shaky one? Not quite. All right, I want to get our forces set up, my friends, and I will be right back. Okay, I think I've got most of my forces in position. So we're going to keep the company HQ following. They're going to be relatively close by, but mostly there for morale support. I'm going to try to mostly, if I say mostly again, you can shoot me. I'm going to try to focus my efforts on pushing across this large open expanse to Bustan Faweki, past Hill 336, turn south into Djebel Kadab, and then move back up on Mazraya. So my idea for Mazraya is all about containment. We're going to try to isolate the enemy squads that are exposed, maneuver on them, pinch them down, and go from there. So I'm going to try to do a little bit better at leapfrogging is the word I'm looking for. We're going to try to do a little bit better at leapfrogging. So we're going to use, established fields of fire, have one squad be stationary, like the BAR squad. I think I've not been utilizing the BAR squad appropriately. So if we actually read it, it is a light machine gun team, providing covering fire for the more mobile infantry rifle teams. They lack the sustained fire ability of heavy machine guns. And then, of course, we're supplementing that with the actual heavy machine guns themselves. Can we go on the rooftop? That would be kind of awesome if we could, but apparently not. So then, our sight lines kind of suck. I'm going to have the HMGs, both MGs. Oh, crap. And I can't remember which one of these MGs sucks and which one has good morale. I guess we'll know pretty quick when they start to break after breathing the air. Let's bring one MG squad on the left flank. I did it again, left flank. So one MG on the left, one MG on the right. We've got a scout car, which I will probably just send up the road. Rifle team is going to maneuver along with a couple of others. So there's 2 rifle teams to maneuver. Platoon HQ is a little bit behind. There's the bar team, and there's my mortar. We also have the company HQ a little bit farther behind, and another rifle team to maneuver with. Perfect. We'll keep them on the far left flank. Or left turn, if you will. Right. I'm digging it so far. This is not too shabby. Oh, there's a bar squad that is lonely and lost, so we'll put them in the gap. This is going to be a really heavy push this direction. Scouts are going to move up to Highway 15. I don't know where the enemy forces are. I'm assuming they've got this hillside really locked down. So I'm leaving my assaulters here to kind of contain the enemy. We're going to have an engineer team and my assault team. We'll keep the mortars on standby as well. I do plan on saving a mortar team if possible to pound the absolute shit out of this hilltop. It doesn't look like there's any supports available. We've got, this is my team that's going to be moving relatively close to Mazreo. This is going to be dangerous for us. When we're on this area, we're exposed to the hilltop. So I might have someone dash into Berda, capture the point, and come back off the hill. And what we might do is then set up maybe some covering areas. So like right here, if you can see the sight line, if anyone comes down the hill, they'll be exposed. But anyone on top of the hill is still kind of out of our sight, and thus we're out of their sight. So I might relocate my BAR squad to provide cover there, relocate my HMG overlooking Djebel Berda, maybe actually probably on this hilltop here as we move up. So this HMG is pretty far back right now providing overwatch, but my goal is to use a lot more of the kind of fire maneuver thing, fire maneuver tactics that the army would normally employ. All right, the Battle of Djebel Berda, whatever the heck it might be, is beginning. Let's rush our 50 cal, or sorry, our 30 cal in place. Let's move these. I love the low walls, though. Low walls are good. In fact, you know what? I did not quite get anyone on that right flank. Platoon HQ can move up to the walls here. Rifle squad move up here as well. There we go. Looking pretty smooth. We'll get everybody to the wall, and then I'll start pushing forward once everyone is kind of situated, if you will. You guys are okay. Let's have you maneuver onto that far left flank. Company HQ, let's split up just a bit to make sure you don't get completely hit by a mortar if they decide to nail our mortar teams. Meanwhile, rifle team here, let's move you guys into the divot behind the hill and the bar squad. Remember, we are providing overwatch with our 30 cal HMG from here. You guys up on this hill are all fine. Right. Whew. I'm excited, you guys. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I'm kind of sending the wrong group. I meant to send my scout car forward. Scouts I want to sneak see. We're going to make the scouts do some sneaksy doodling. So let's go into the divot, and then we'll sneak up onto the hill. I'm going to start using a lot more sneaking power, if you will, coming up here soon. Makes more sense, right? Well, I don't know. I guess we don't really know where the enemy is. Maybe we'll just walk so they don't all get exhausted early on. No morale symbols yet, so no one's quite breaking. I feel like our scout car is going to get absolutely shredded. I'm going to try to conserve it as much as possible. See the enemy, spot the enemy, pull back. Let's move forward slowly. Was that a shot? Or did it just backfire? Alright, scout car stealthily moving forward. Not really stealthy, it's a freaking giant scout car. Wow, you guys actually... Oh, shit. In-place machine gun. It looks like right in front. Let's back that scout car up. Getting shot from multiple angles now. A rifle team here and another team there. Right, so they got this opening all sorts of set. Good, that's actually what we wanted. We wanted them to expose themselves, and they did. Expose yourself to Ireland. Okay, so what kind of fun mortar stuff can we do? Rifle team. Bersaglieri. MG squad. Let's go ahead and immediately launch a mortar strike on them. I'm not a fan of their positioning. This is a really good spot because if we try to position to shoot them, we're going to expose ourselves to the hilltop on the right, which is not what we want. Let's get our boys to come over and capture Berdawadi. Meanwhile, we'll move our bar squad below the hill. Scouts, let's go ahead and push up and just stay low. Try to get this scout car out of here. You guys are doing good, scout car. So apparently if you reset their order, they stop moving, which is kind of rough. Scout car is damaged. Trying to get this bad boy into position. I have no idea what the MG is actually firing at right now, but I guess they're trying to provide some sort of cover fire. Right, so we know where the enemies are, the enemy is in some case. So let's move our forces up a bit. I did say I'd leave some squads for Overwatch, so we'll keep the HMG. We'll keep the MG here to provide cover. Let's keep the company HQ here as well. Why were we receiving fire? Let's move over here. You guys shouldn't really be receiving fire in this position. Rifle team here, let's move you guys up to this this kind of overlook to see if we can see a nice, lovely flank waiting to happen. We kind of should be protected the more we move around Hill 336. And I honestly don't know who we're shooting at, to be honest with you. If I can say honest one more time. Beautiful. All right, we've got Berdawadi. Pull off the hill. I don't want to deal with that hill too much. We are going to keep maybe one squad here to protect that hillside. Meanwhile, scout car is still in okay shape. Where can I get a spot on? Okay, if we move up to here, we can get a pretty good angle. So we're going to move up to this spot and try to take out this sniper that is in the middle of the roadside. I'm assuming the sniper is going to give us a little bit of damage. Any morale breaks yet? I heard someone say, get me out of here. So yep, okay, so the scouts did break. Or they are breaking. Let's pull the scouts off the hill. I don't want to sacrifice my scouts. We are receiving mortar fire. So it seems like the mortars are centered in this area. So let's pull one of my squads back. The bar team is going to move up on the hill to... Shit, are they exposed here? I don't think they are. Let's do the ambush thing. Keep them nice and low. And we've got great vision on the Mizrayan hill. Scout car, let's go ahead and have you open up on Yon's... Really? You don't see the sniper? Okay, I guess you're just going to hold the position and defend. There's really no one firing here, though. I don't like the fact that my MG team is in kind of some danger. Let's pull the MG team up into the defilade of the hill. All right, we're in position. Let's move our 30 cal up as well, all the way to the railing, or the low wall, I should say. MG squad, move up. Well, by the time you get there, our BAR squad should be in a good spot. BAR team here, let's move up. Now, this is a little bit dangerous because we're going to be exposed to the right. So let's move over here instead. Platoon HQ is really too far up, but we are kind of in a divot. All right, we'll stay low. Maybe do a little bit of the whole ambushing thing to keep them nice and low. Meanwhile, rifle team here. There is a sniper that we want to kill. Can we guys kill that sniper, please? Like, I was just casually walking around. Like, MBD, I'm a sniper. What you got, bud? Can we get this guy? We can't get him from here. We could get him from here. Let's see if both squads can open up and kill this sniper. What is this little symbol? This must be a reloading symbol. Maybe I should start looking at the minimap more often, too. We got him. Hey, nice shot, guys. Well done. We have murderated our first enemy. Great stuff. Meanwhile, I could move my MG squad up. The problem is I think the enemies were set up in this area. So for the moment, let's just watch and wait. I'm going to bring my rifle squad down to support my platoon HQ since I kind of exposed them a bit much on that push. So far, we're still doing pretty good. Mortars are doing good firing. You should not be firing. You're just standing by, right? 24 rounds. You have not started firing yet, which is good. Let's relocate the HMG. And I think I'd like to set it up to go on top of this hill. So we're going to put it in this corner. Let's actually just walk there. We don't need to sprint. Let's just walk into these positions. I don't really want to exhaust my army just yet. I could move up a little bit more and get a shot off on the enemy. You are taking some fire, though. Let's have you crawl off the hill. If you crawl back, you're going to be okay. Enemy mortars are on the hill, but they don't seem to actually be doing much. They're not really effective yet. Scouts sneak on forward. Scout car, go ahead and start opening up on the enemy MG. Good stuff so far. We are pushing hill 336. So far without too much going on. Let's go ahead. How you guys doing? You're healthy. Okay. I'm going to start keeping an eye on this stuff, too. Because it will tell you when they're winded, which is going to be very important, I assume, as well. So I'm trying to do better, guys. I am trying to do better by our troops. Let's pull our platoon HQ closer to the actual assault. And rifle team, that 30 cal is holding steady. I think that was enemy mortars, by the way. I just heard. Hey, we have an illumination round. Will flare, or light will flare within 30 meters. Nice. That's going to be helpful for us. What's this hunt command? I think hunt will move them forward and attack anything they see, which could be really helpful. Scouts are still feeling pretty good. They're not quite retreating just yet. You guys are defending the wrong position. That's okay. Really, no enemies yet along the field. I'm really happy about that. We are receiving fire from something we can't see. Can you guys back up and out of that spot? God, these scouts, man. Balls of steel, I tell you. Where's my mortar team back here? Let's go ahead and try to deliver a couple more mortars on these guys behind the wall. We might get lucky, you never know. Oh! How are these scouts still alive, though, to be honest? That is savage. Let's, do a little sprinting. You guys are all healthy. You should be able to sprint a little bit. This is working like I was hoping. This part of the campaign, or the maneuver, is working well. I would not mind having more scouts in this area. Why don't we pull the scouts off the hill and have them get out of this kill box, since I've got them kind of trapped in there. And maybe we can utilize them on the western approach to Bustan Faweki and get a little bit of a little bit of exposure before we send all of our teams in. More mortars incoming, guys. Spread out a bit if you can. Let's get the rifle team moving in. Okay, off target. Not too bad. All right, we're going to have I think our car holding position here. And yeah, I'm okay with it. We're going to wait to see what else we uncover. Nice mortar team getting some kills. Good job, guys. Still really liking this push so far. Like, right now, this is exactly... Hate to jinx myself. I don't want to do it, but we're going to say this is roughly what I was hoping to accomplish, right? We're in a good spot. We've not had two... Actually, let's not jinx anything, but still. I don't think we've had any casualties yet whatsoever, which is really, really good news. So, my plan is to keep the HMG relatively close by here. And what we're going to do, if I put the HMG here, I don't want to get into a machine gun on machine gun battle, not without other squads supporting. So we're going to keep the HMG right here. In fact, I want to move it, let's move them right here on this side of the wall. We'll keep the rifle team here to provide additional support so that we don't have an exposed HMG squad all by their lonesome. Flip around, you bastards. I do like, look at the cover system. I like this a lot. It's really intuitive. I don't have to, at first I was worried that I wasn't able to micro as much, but you give them the flip around and they know what they're doing. Well, kind of. They're at a weird little wall spot, but I think by and large, it's doing what we want them to do. We'll keep the rifle team here in case anyone decides to just kind of come on over the hilltop. Yeah, oh, actually, let's do some sneaking. Let's sneak up and we'll set an ambush in case anyone decides to come on in. Meanwhile, we have that 30 cal MG squad that's still here. We have our scout car that's still in a really good spot. Let's defend this position. So the scout car is holding the road. Meanwhile, our scouts are trying to catch up to everyone else. You guys are still healthy, so you're doing pretty good. We'll move you guys up on the hill. Everyone else is behind cover. I'm digging it. I'm really digging this push so far. Rifle team, rifle. There's the bar squad. Bar, rifle, MG. And I think I will move this MG up. I don't know. Well, now I'm torn. You know what? Let's do this. Let's keep this MG squad here. Because down the road, once we assault, my goal is to have Mazraya completely surrounded. And machine guns, everything facing Mazraya from all sides. And then we're going to pound the absolute crap out of that roof, that top. We'll probably have to do the same thing about around Djebel Berda as well. So the MG squad, having the MG squad here, it's going to be close. We'll put the MG squad up on this hill. We'll move our 30 cal HMG probably to this hill, while our assaulting force moves in from all sides on Djebel Berda, and we'll repeat, rinse and repeat, and kind of do the same thing, assuming we do this all in 22 minutes. So less talking, Tobel, and get your show on the road. All right, everybody move up below the lip of the hill. Let's take a look and see what our scout eyes see. There's our rifle team. Keep them relatively low. Let's keep them in the divot. Platoon HQ, stay where you're at. Actually, you know, we'll move up a little bit. We'll move the platoon, the company. Wait, what am I moving up? Oh my god, I'm using my company commander as a scout. Like an idiot. Nice job. Can we pull the company commander back, please? Literally the one running the show. Putting him up there He's so brave. All right, let's have our bar squad sneak up a bit then. You guys move up. Everybody move. Go ahead and crawl up on line. 30 cal move up, and we'll move. We'll keep our rifle team here. This is a bit exposed, so if there's a lot of forces here, I don't want this rifle team getting absolutely shredded. I think we might have them relatively pinchered, though. Not 100% sure, but it kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Machine guns here, machine guns here. Rifle team here. We'll probably loop in this rifle team around here or so. Not too bad right there. I'm kind of digging this. I really like the nice, smooth approach. It feels good. Feels like we're doing smart stuff here, you guys. It really does. Slow is smooth, my friends, and smooth is fast. Got some fire on the scout car, I think. We don't see them in return, though, so let's go ahead and move the scout car behind cover. I clicked, like, one tiny button, and I think it made them move a little bit. Still nothing up on Mesrea. Now, we will have one illumination flare, so I think I'm going to save the illumination flare for the push on Mesrea itself. Receiving more fire here. I'm going to move the scout completely behind cover and move our MGs as well. I don't want any stray rounds, you know, randomly killing someone. We'll keep it nice and smooth. You guys are ready to ambush. Nice job. We'll do the same thing with you guys. You guys are going to go ahead and also set up an ambush. If anyone comes over this hill, you guys will absolutely wreck their face. Meanwhile, our scouts should be relatively close by. Where did my scout team go? There they are. They're all healthy, so let's go ahead and move them up onto the hilltop. I like how quick they are, too. Very, very mobile. While everyone else is still sneaking up, Platoon HQ is in a good spot. We'll put them in the divot here to provide a nice morale boost. Wow, do we see everything? We see a lot of stuff up here. There could be some enemies, like, in ambush. I think the same thing happens with us, right? If we can ambush the enemy can ambush us as well. So maybe we'll trigger something with the scout team. Then again, maybe not. Scout team, go ahead and push across the valley. Platoon is here. This is like the smoothest operation I feel like I've done so far. It is, it feels really nice. Until everything goes to shit. Once the scouts are into Bustan, all right, right there, we've got enemies on the right flank. It's an Italian gun. Let's pull the scouts immediately back and immediately start to cover them with mortar fire. They're so far back, though, I think I'm going to go ahead and push the rifle team up. Let's push one rifle team into this part of Bustan. I'll probably use this bar and rifle team to fire and maneuver all the way through Bustan, and we'll kind of rotate our forces onto the enemy from here. Do you guys have a shot on them? We kind of lost track of them, so I don't think we see them anymore. Scouts are pulled back. Let's go ahead and move them. We'll move them a little bit closer to see if we can't expose the enemy one more time. Where's the highest point here? I mean, it's all relatively high. Ooh, that was kind of a short mortar, guys. We want to maybe do better. Let's not attack our own forces, shall we? Okay, rifle team made it. We're kind of doing the hopscotching thing here, right? We're moving one team up to cover. The other team is staying in place. Now that the other team's up, we'll cover for the bar team. This is a little exposed on the long run, but we're just out of range, I think. Out of the vision of whatever emplacement was back here. So I'm okay with that. Let's have the scouts sneak down. Machine gun squad, take a look at that way. Rifle team, you're looking the correct way as well. Bar team, let's also have you get online and face this way. I'm assuming either enemies are going to be holed up on the hill near Bustan or nothing else. And we'll just push through to Djebel and go from there. 18 minutes left. We got to probably pick up the pace a little bit. Nice mortar shot. We got those bastards being all sneaky. That's what they get. I wonder if we wiped the entire squad. We honestly might have. That was a savage... Oh, we did! Holy crap, that was a direct mortar shot. Nicely done, mortar team. You guys are earning your pay today. Let's move the MG up a little bit farther. Oh, we got shot right out of the gate. I think that was a snipe shot from someone here in Bustan Fueki. That was kind of ugly. Let's get the bar squad down. Scouts are breaking. Oh, the fire, I think, is coming from this direction. So, MG squad, let's put you... let's move you up a little bit further to provide cover. Platoon HQ, move over here to try to intercept the guys who are retreating. Rifle team, we really don't have much in the way of vision. If we move you up here, you might get a little bit better vision as well. Let's sneak this way with this squad and try to put more eyes on this particular spot. Meanwhile, we are pretty much in a good place. We are taking fire. Bar squad, you're starting to break, which kind of sucks because you literally took one shot and you're breaking, which, hey, whatever, man. This might be the bad morale squad. I'll tell you what, let's pull off the hill. There's no reason to go up there. We're already in a good spot. I think it might be a sniper. It's like a single shot. That actually might be what we're looking for here. Do I have any better high ground? I don't really have any good high ground here. I think they're in the divot, which is kind of annoying. Let's push up. Meanwhile, we'll move our bar squad up as well. Rifle team is still in a good spot. We're going to keep pushing upwards with our bar. We'll pick up this bar team as well. Try to grab this sniper if we can. Let's move up everybody at the same time and try to find this guy as he's sniping at us. Pretty sure it is an Italian sniper. Let's move up right there. He's still at the same spot he was at. Right, here we go. More enemies nearby. Let's go ahead and start launching mortars at the in-place gun. Or what it sounds like an in-place gun, at least. Bar team is trying to get in the same spot. You guys hold on. This is a machine gun, though, so let's not piss off the machine gun. Let's run down here. You guys pull back. 30 cal to 30 cal. Can we go ahead and just do defending in this direction and maybe open up on it a little bit? There we go. Let's go ahead and send some return fire that way. Platoon HQ, take cover. Platoon HQ, you're okay where you're at. Let's just move you forward just a tiny bit. Scouts, we're going to move you back up into the fight. Now that we know that we're that position at, let's go ahead and move the scout car up a little bit too, to try to provide a little bit extra fire. MG, you're going to move up a little bit as well. We're starting to get ready for the next big maneuver. Bringing some more forces to bear. Mortars are attacking. Who's breaking? It's individual guys that are having the trouble with this, which is understandable. A lot of the people, you know, lots of PTSD out there. This is not exactly laser tag, so I don't expect them to be perfect at all times. This would not be bad if it was daylight, this hill, but I don't think we're really going to have much to offer. Why can you not fire back? Oh shit, there's still somebody right here. Guys, take him out. Take this guy out. You guys take this guy out as well. It's one of the damn gunners here are still up and running. I think we're about to wreck his day, though. I hope. Sadly, the 30 cal is not really doing much in terms of returning fire. The scout car is, though. The scout car is delivering some fire onto the emplaced MG. Let's continue to pound it with mortars until it is dead and broken. I am trying to save my other platoon. If you're wondering why I'm not dedicating more fire right now, I am trying to keep them relatively unused. All right, you guys go ahead and crouch down. Sorry about that. Let's crouch down and make sure we're kind of in cover. I know there's one more enemy here that we'll wind up pushing. There we go. Kill that last guy. Now, for Djebel Berda itself, I think the best option is going to be to protect ourselves from side-on attack. So we're going to be on this hill here. One MG is about ready to go. We're still a little bit far out of their range, which is good. The HMG, we're going to have just shy of the hillside. So we're going to move the HMGs online. Or the MGs online. Let's bring our other 30 cal behind the hill. We're not going to push up just yet. Let's go ahead and sneak, guys. Go ahead and stay low. Stay low. This bar squad is not in a great spot. This one's pretty well covered. And the rifle team up here is a little bit exposed. Now, we are going to have to maneuver through these guys as well, which is going to be kind of annoying. Mortars are firing. Let's move the company HQ up. Am I leaving anyone behind back here in El Gutar? No. We still have 15 minutes, by the way. We need to probably pick up the pace. Now, to be fair, I think we would have another round, so we would start wherever we take. So if we can get to Djebel Kedab and take Djebel Berda, I would be pretty happy. Right, lots of enemies here inside of Djebel Berda. Let's go ahead and use the other mortar team to start delivering some concentrated fire as well. These guys are stuck and in an unhappy place, so let's make them even less happier. There we go, updated position. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'm talking, I've been doing a lot of recordings today, so I'm very excitable, but also my voice hurts. It hurts to speak these. Get our rifle team up pretty soon. I'm going to try to probably keep my rifles out of the fight until our machine guns are in place. There we go. So we're pretty good here. Let's get those mortars to hit. Right, they are kind of relocating a little bit. I think I want more mortar fire. Let's be safe while we can. There's no reason to expose our troops if our mortars can do the killing for us. So let's just keep using, let them finish out their mortar rounds. There we go, starting to get some kills. All right, the enemy is repositioning. We're going to use this distraction to relocate our MG. So, MG 30 cal on top of this hill. You are going to be freaking deadly. We've got a rifle team that's going to move up here as well. We've got our HMG, which is going to move up on the hill and provide overwatch. It's kind of hard to see past some of the protected areas, but it's mostly going to be suppression fire. Another 30 cal we're going to bring up on the this hilltop to support. Rifle team can stay, let's see, one here, one here. We'll move one rifle team up there. Company HQ is going to stay really close behind everyone. Platoon HQ is going to stay close behind. This is going to be a dangerous spot because we could lose some people to morale issues right here. Got to make sure we don't get flanked on the left side either. All right, they're starting to run away. Let's bring the infantry up online on the hill. Let's start charging forward a bit. You know what? On second thought, let's not do that. We don't need to kill every single one. We just need to get the positions. Let's be safe. Get our machine guns online. There are some mortars here. We are getting mortared a bit. Gotta be a little bit careful about the mortar fire. All right, scout car, I want you to start hunting. Let's go ahead and send you in. You're gonna be our main. You're gonna be our armored push. Our sad armor. That sounded like two mortars coming out. Oh, we're still mortaring them, which is fair. They are behind a defilade again. Let's go ahead and do mortar squad here. And what are we down to right now on the mortar? What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at the 30 cal. You guys have, I can't tell, you guys have, I think you might be out. You actually might be out of rounds. Yeah, okay, so one of our mortar squads is completely out. That's fair. The other mortar, I'll tell you what, let's not waste, well, here's my thought process. We probably are going to have a chance to reload before the big push. So let's go ahead and use our ammunition. We are more than likely going to be able to do a little bit of firing on the enemy. Oh, we just got shredded. Our scout car got hit really bad. Still up and running, though. Driver, go ahead and pull back. Everybody else start unloading on the enemies here. I don't want to stay stationary for too long. So what we're going to do, we got tons of MGs. Let's push up with our actual infantry squad. I hate how exposed we are on this side. I want to have more fire on this end. Let's go this way. Rifle team, let's move up. Bar team, I want you to move up. Bar team here, I want you to move up. Is there any cover between us and there? Not particularly. Let's just move up in the open, which really sucks for you. Need to find the enemy. Oh, hello, my friends. Oh, you guys are super screwed. Right. My mortar team, let's go ahead and see. You got ammunition, so let's do some counter fire. Rifle team, just wreck their mortar team. Do it. If I could pull my ammo or my scout car through, I would. Scout car is breaking and completely destroyed. That's fair. I think we kind of expected that the mortar squad would be relatively, expendable this time around. Really? The mortar dude got you guys down? Of all people, you're getting killed by the mortar squad. Not even the mortar, just the straight up normal firing. Let's see, this is a command team. So we're going to open fire on them. Rifle team, let's keep moving up. Try to use cover whenever you can. There's really not a whole lot of cover here. I'm really amazed that we're getting wounded. We have so much covering fire from the ridge line. Platoon HQ, we're going to keep you in protected space. Scouts, you're pretty well shredded. So let's leave you alone. And mortars from behind, you guys really aren't going to be doing too much. Right, bar team, let's go ahead and finish off this mortar squad if we can. We'd love to wipe the enemy mortars from the map. We are receiving hill fire, or fire on that hill from the command team. Where can we get vision on them? Let's go up here and help. You guys move up. Assist with that. Rifle team, can you assault the enemy controls there? I think I would love to have a little bit more. Oh, here, we do have another rifle team. Let's move up the rifle team here. And you know what? Let's get some extra rifles. Let's bring the platoon HQ in as well. 30 cal, you guys are still... Are you out of range here? I think you might be out of vision. Let's move you guys over a bit. I hate having all my rifles, or my machine guns so close. That does seem like a not smart maneuver. I'll tell you what. Let's move them up into the fight itself. Enemy mortars are firing danger close. Come on, guys. Where's our other mortars at? You are out of rounds. You're still targeting. You are targeting the right guys, though. Come on. I have so much faith in you. A little bit short. There we go. It's a commando team and normal infantry. So let's try to get that command team down. Beautiful. Rifle team is in good spot. BAR squad's in a good place. Enemy is still full strength over there, which is frustrating. It's a damn mortar platoon. We really shouldn't have too much trouble with that. Let's pull these guys back a bit. Actually, no. Crawl. No, hang on. We're exposed. Changed my mind a lot. One of our troops is wounded. We are having a little bit of rough trouble with that. There is a squad maneuvering to flank us, so let's bring our rifle squad over here. The command team is going to get the wall. MG is going to position itself right here in the corner of Djebel Berda. We still have tons of overwatch from our machine guns right now, which is glorious. Let's position our scouts up here to make sure no one is flanking us too hard. It's just one guy. It's an anti-tank team. He's probably the guy that got the kill. Let's go ahead and assault him. Machine guns are going to get in place. We are receiving fire finally from up on top of his Mizraya. There is an established rifle up there. So I'll tell you what, that's going to be ugly to fight. Let's pull back. I don't want to expose my guys to that fire at all. This rifle squad's going to move back. This MG is now in place, so they should start providing cover soon. My poor rifle squad here got really wrecked. They did not have a good time of it, so I think they're pretty much going to be down. I'm going to pull them back to the command tent if possible. Everyone up here on the hill is... What the hell, guys? Seriously? You can't hold your own against, like, a rifle squad? Okay, to be fair, maybe it's a machine gun squad, too. Mortars, let's do more with the mortar. We still have 12 rounds left of HE. Did their mortar go down? They're hiding. They still have their mortars up, though. Come on, guys. Get this kill. Oh, they're down. They're low, so we're not actually getting shots on them. You guys are still shooting them, except you're breaking, which is annoying. You were actively shooting a machine gun squad, and you're also, like, YOLOing right through the fire. If we could reposition this MG, we might have a nice flank off on them. Let's relocate one of our MGs. Meanwhile, inside the town itself, how are we looking? Platoon HQ face this way. You're facing the right way. You're facing the right way. I did pull my squad back in time, I hope. I could try to get into... I don't know how close I want to get. Let's go up to the wall. Let's move this squad up a bit. We're chasing their one-man anti-tank away. Their mortar squad... What are they doing? I'm amazed that they're able to just hold where they're at without any issue. There we go. Can we change over to the mortar team? Everybody up on this hill fire down the mortar team. Beautiful. Try to get their mortar team down. We are pushing through the fields. Let's go ahead and join and get another infantry squad in this corner. This is going to be a bit exposed. So we're going to grab the position and probably fall back. And I'm going to call it a good op at that point. We're probably not going to get Djebel Kadab in this push. I don't want to be too greedy, though. Wait, why don't you assault on this side of the wall? Excellent. Let's go ahead and bring our HMG up to the wall and relocate another one of our rifle teams. Hey, you guys didn't break completely, which is, you know, a huge bonus. Platoon, or sorry, Company HQ, let's relocate you. You guys don't really have a good shot on anyone because they're all retreating. So let's push up onto this hillside. Try to get some of these enemies as they're falling back. It looks like they're in full retreat, so let's keep the pressure on. Nice job. Nice kill. Command team's falling back. There is a machine gun in place. Let's grab my mortar squad. You still have some rounds left. Let's try to do on hit these guys up here. 399 meters away. We are finally breaking the enemy mortar team, which is absolutely lovely. Beautiful stuff. All right, anything else I need to be aware of? We're still pretty calm. There are enemies on the hill. Let's sneak up here to make sure we can get some good views here. By and large, though, I don't think we're receiving a lot of fire from the hill. We've got Djebel Berda, pretty well established, or pretty well hit. Let's move our rifle team down. This team is just broken, so let's move... Are they both like this? No, just one. So let's move both our two good teams down. This MG is going to set up on the hill and give us a really nice fire on this this little valley here. We'll move one of our rifle... Oh, God, you're a one-man rifle team. Let's pull you off. I don't want you going. Company HQ, why don't you guys go ahead and set up in the... Now, you know what? Company HQ, let's be safe. I don't want to be too aggressive with the Company HQ. Platoon HQ can be a bit more aggressive. All right, I dig it, you guys. The morale-wise, we are doing really well comparatively. There is an established... Oh, there's another mortar team here. All right, then. I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and do more mortars here. Now that we've got the MG on this area, this squad should go down pretty quick. We did take an injury here. Who the hell shot us here? We're in complete defilade. One of our own guys probably did this. Let's move up to the hill and try to flush these guys out. Less mortar fire, please. MG on... Oh, shit. We got some guys really up close. Okay, we're lobbing mortars at this guy. He's done. He's absolutely done. Do be careful about the guys on the hill. In fact, you know what? We're really, really tight right now. Why don't we spread out a bit? You guys move here. You guys pull back. And this MG squad, I'm going to have you pull back as well. Pull back to here. You guys can move back. The HMG, let's move the HMG up. Ooh, that's fine. We'll move the HMG up to help cover. Holy shit, grenades galore. Holy crap. BAR squad, come on, get online here. Apparently grenades are not all that effective. There we go. A little bit of return grenade fire. This is really close. I don't think I've seen a lot of close-up combat like this. Are we breaking? Who's breaking? One guy going heroic, one guy panicking. One guy wounded. One guy wounded on each squad. Come on, you guys. Oh, this is nasty. This is an ugly, beat-down, drawn-out fight. They got a good grenade shot on us. We're breaking there on the left side. BAR squad, see if you guys can finish him off. God, it's just a freaking mortar squad, guys. All right, nicely done. We got that squad as well. We have 9 minutes to still push if we want to. We do have the infantry and the morale to do it. Ooh, hello. Are you coming down the hill? Hello? Do you have a death wish? Right, well, they've come off the hill. Let's relocate some of our teams to punish them handily. Let's do you guys inside, Platoon HQ inside, MG squad on the corner. Let's keep the HMG where, actually, you know what? I'm going to move the HMG over here. One more rifle squad is going to help maneuver. And we need to probably relocate. Actually, let's relocate the Platoon HQ where the morale is having an issue. Wait, are we all breaking? You guys are breaking. You guys are not. There's still one troop up. Is it one-on-one? Nice job, guys. That was ugly as shit. I give you that. I'm sorry about that. Let's have the HMG squad stay off the hill for the moment. Keep everyone nice and low. Lots of enemies on the hillside. Where's my mortars at? Do we still have more mortars? We do have HE. HE. Let's fire away. Do we want to approach right now since they're all on the other side? Like, this would be a pretty ballsy approach. Let's send up our engineers and our assaulting squad. Keep them really tight and low. And maybe we'll scout a bit before we go. There is still a BAR squad here that can help. So let's move the BAR squad on top of the hill. That should... Really? Is it that much of a divot? Let's put this BAR squad here. Scouts, let's give you a little bit of fire too. Since you can do, you can kind of do something. Now this MG is in position, which I didn't quite expect. You're pretty much almost here, so let's keep pushing you guys to the corner of the compound. We have a rifle team coming. Let's move them here. This should be enough to push back whatever this is. Right? We still have a rifle team that's okay-ish. There's one full good rifle team here. Let's bring the HMG up, Platoon HQ up, and this rifle team up. We might be able to take Djebel Berda before the end of this map. Who's breaking? Well, I'm sure we've got troops breaking left and right. Our gunner is panicked. Just tell him to be calm, you guys. It's fine. Pick up your weapon, soldier. That's right. Pick up your weapon. Let's bring the company HQ in here to provide some morale support. Get them in the building. I think we're gonna need like every gun. It is an MG, so it's pretty heavy. But I think we have superior firepower on them right now, including the mortars too. Wait, what? Why are you sneaking? Did I give you a sneak command? Why in God's earth would I do that? Mortars fire away. All right, I'm not gonna go too crazy on that flank yet. I don't want to push push too hard when I don't know what to expect. Rifle team move up. Rifle team move up. You guys can move off the hill. You guys are broken. Move off the hill. Meanwhile, Platoon HQ support. There we go. We have... Oh, shit. We just got wrecked by that MG that's in place. Keep trying to move up, guys. Let's try to take this last spot if we can. We should have these guys on the hill, no problem. Look at this. I mean, lots of firepower here. Meanwhile, the engineers are still pushing up. Let's see what we've got. Engineers and assault team moving up. They may have repositioned to deal with us, and if they did, that means this is all wide open right now. I'm a little concerned for my engineers. Okay, there's still a squad in here, you guys. Shit. Stay low. Stay low if you can. Can we sneak up to this spot right here? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sneak up to the wall and maybe do a bit of an ambush. There we go. We're starting to take down the guys on the hill. Well, I don't think I planned that too well. They are... No, they're not in place on the corner behind cover. We are having one of our rifle teams break. That might actually have been the team from this side, which is kind of expected. What else we got? We're behind cover, so let's keep moving up behind cover here. Both of our... Oh, you guys are, like, heroic, apparently. So you're just not gonna break no matter what. Platoon HQ, move up with our guys. Keep them nice and tight. HMG, you're a little bit exposed up here, and I don't like having you this far up. but it is what it is. So we've got one more spot in Mizraia to take. Rifle team, HMG, are you firing on the enemy? You are firing. I like what we're doing so far, you guys. I'm liking it a lot. HMG, or sorry, mortar team, you should still have some rounds left, so let's keep pounding the shit out of these this MG on the side. Meanwhile, you guys have, what, are these guys retreating now? I think so. Let's push up over the hill. Hopefully not into a freaking machine gun nest. Oh, shit, what is this? Just infantry? Lots of infantry exposed here. But we should have the numbers and the firepower for this guy, for this one. All right, you guys move in position here. This bar squad apparently is still somehow functioning. Let's move you guys back if possible. You guys are sneaking up. How are you doing? No one's been killed from you yet. You're still behind cover. Can I... Oh, shit. I might get my guys... Oh, damn it. We're going to get them killed. Come on. Throw that grenade in there. Get that grenade right inside the building. Well, that was a long throw. What are you, a freaking quarterback? Damn it. Yeah, this is not going to work out. My engineers are trashed. Let's pull them off the hill. Let's pull the... I don't know. I really think I need more support with this. The assault team is supposed to have a lot of firepower to deal with this stuff. Let's see how many nades we can throw in there in one fell swoop. Right. So mortar team, you are completely out of mortars again. So both mortar teams are down and out. Well, of ammo, not necessarily killed or anything. My HMG squad is exchanging fire with this MG squad, which is kind of ugly. How far can we throw a grenade? Can we start firing on these guys here? We've got a nice little flanksies. If we could make the flanksies happensies, that would be greatsies. There we go, more fire on this MG. I think we've completely trashed the guys up here pretty well, which is lovely. My assault team is just kind of hanging out and not doing anything. A little bit awkward. Let's crawl up a little bit more. I need to get in range of my grenade toss. It's a little bit weird. I really don't like the close quarters stuff as much. It doesn't seem quite as smooth. Wow, this squad is going to YOLO on through. Can you guys pull back maybe? No, you're just going to run right into this MG squad, which is just really lovely for you and everyone, really. Okay, battle is complete. The battle is over with. It's 5 minutes remaining. What did we get? Allied decisive victory. Well done, Captain. The battle ended because the enemy morale broke and we captured an additional objective. You have won a major victory. Your casualties were lighter than expected, while enemy losses were heavy, and you captured more ground than expected. Lovely. We lost 21 soldiers. Only 2 killed. That is exceptional. Only 2 guys killed. They lost 16 troops, and 1 officer and 1 of their guns. We did have 1 of our vehicles get taken out, but, I mean, it's a Jeep. Come on, it's a Jeep. What? Adequate? Really? After the Allied decisive victory, the command rates our performance is adequate. Fair enough, fair enough. Campaign, we're still adequate. Right, well, that was still a pretty good operation, I think. Let's take a look at the numbers. This tells us what happened in this fight, right? I think so. Not the overall stats, it's this particular fight. Let's see, 2nd Squad, 2nd Platoon was one of our winners, but it looks like they had a bit of a rough go of it this time around. Couple of kills here on the Bar Squad. More kills, more breaking. A good amount of kills here for Bishop, actually. What is a 2nd Squad, 3rd Bar team? We're going to give them a star because they're a bunch of winners. And we love to win, right? We love to reward victory. Holy crap. Private Malone with his 30 cal absolutely shredding the enemy. 2 shreds, you say. Let's go ahead and give this a double star for excellent behavior, excellent aiming. 4 kills from Private Johnson on the mortar. Well done. You're the one that was already doing well anyways. 2 kills from Private Stokes. You guys pretty much just kind of broke a lot. Engineer or HMG team did okay. Not really. They only forced 1 group to run away. To be fair, I didn't really utilize them until the end. Engineer team just broke pretty much. The scout car got destroyed. You got a couple of kills there, Private Glover. Well done. Assault team didn't really do much either. And the scouts are okay. Right, well, I'm excited, you guys. That looked like a pretty successful operation to me. Coming up next should be either the rest of Djebel Berda or the Kada defense. So let's take a look and see what we've got. Hasty attack. Resume the attack as soon as possible. Prepared attack, night attack, or dawn attack. We will attack at 0700 hours. I think this time around, I'm actually going to do a hasty attack because we had superior morale. superior presence and ammunition. Let's not let the enemy get any kind of a breather. We're going to keep the attack going. So at the start of next episode, my friends, we will be right here, ready for that next attack. Thank you for joining me again, as always, for this Let's Play. By the way, if you do like this kind of content, I have more of different styles. This is like my first war kind of a simulation Let's Play, but I'm a huge fan of war strategy games. I just figure no one but you and I would love games like this and Hearts of Iron. So I appreciate you, my friend. You and I are of like minds, right? We are one soul in our World War II simulations. But other types of content is on the channel, so we got lots of other Let's Plays, tutorials, things like that. And we have a wonderful Discord with great people in it. If you want to join, there is a link in the doobly-doo below. And if you'd like to support this channel and this kind of content, there is a link to Patreon, which helps feed the Tobel and the Tobel pets and the Tobel wife. So thank you so much, my friends. As always, I do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. Until then, soldier on, my friends. Soldier on.